Welcome to the Kev and Pico show. As we always do, let us introduce ourselves.
Dream big dreams. That's what they always said, right? No, I'm not Buster Moon from Sing 2. I am Kev.
And I, of course, am Pico, and I am donning these sunglasses, Kev. Tell everybody why I'm wearing. Happy birthday.
It is our birthday show. It is 12 months since we started this shit and started entertaining the nation, entertaining the town, entertaining the county. You name it, we've entertained you. If you don't like it, fuck away off. But if you do like us, stay listening.
Exactly.
And for all the new people, Pickle, for all the new people,
Yeah.
we've got a lot of new followers over the last couple of days or so.
Yeah.
Go back to the start.
Yes.
Go back to the
It was
start.
bad. Like it wasn't recorded very well. It was bad. We did our best, right?
Yeah.
But
come on the journey.
yes,
Come on the journey with us.
We want everyone to all come on the journey with us, right? Okay. Now, Ecuador and France joined this common journey this week, Kev.
Happy
Ecuador
days.
and France. My question is, why is France only joining this now? You should have shorted that shit out. See, you should have. Right. So the glasses are coming off. The background is coming on. And Kev, we are on to episode number 53, my man.
And once again, for the new people,
yeah,
the only reason we didn't do episode 13 is because Pico is strict dectophobia.
Yes.
So that's the reason behind it. So we are now on the real episode 52. So, but it is 12 months since we started beginning this.
Yep, 31st of January, which is going to be Monday, and it was Sunday, obviously, so it was. So, Kev, it's episode 53. So let's jump in with the history from 1953. And by God, Kev, have I got some fucking history for you today, mate, right? First of all, I want to let you know that the most popular holiday gift in 1953 was Scrabble.
So Christmas holidays, as in...
It's a holiday gift. It's probably
a holiday. Yeah.
Scrabble and the wiffle ball.
What's a wiffle ball, Pickle?
So wiffle ball is like a poor man's baseball, right? It's a really light ball with holes in it, and you hit a bat.
Okay.
You can play it indoor, play it outdoor. Probably not really very good outdoor if the wind got it. Yeah. So they were the two most
popular. If you're going with the wind, that'd be a fucking brilliant game.
Oh, you'd be home run like. So you would like, hey. Transsexual Christine Jorgensen returned to New York after successful sex reassignment surgery in Denmark.
Congratulations, you. Chris, what's her name?
Christine Jorgensen.
So what did she become? Christy.
It does not say. It was 1953.
Christy Nolte, was it, Pickle?
Christy, yeah, it could have been like, hey, okay, I don't know. Man, the blast in the past. Oh man.
Only joking, Christy.
Only joking, of course. Right. Mount Everest. I am fond of Mount Everest. I like the film Everest. I like how it looks, right? In 1953, Mount Everest expedition, Sir Edmund Hillary from New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay from Nepal became the first men to reach the summit.
That's a good one. 1953.
Yeah. So it is. But Kev, not the best one, mate. I kept the best one for last, buddy. This one's just for you, right? In 1953, in December of 1953, Hugh Hefner published the first issue of the Playboy magazine in the United States, featuring, I want you to guess now, right?
Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, a centerfold nude photograph of Marilyn Monroe. It sells 54,175 copies at 50 cents each.
Fair play to him.
Unbelievable, Kev. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know he's coming. An awful lot of stories coming out about him being a bit of a dickhead, but why did nobody complain about it when he was alive?
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I don't get. Like, but right. Quiz course. The quizzes are back now. COVID's gone. It's in the rear view mirror. The pubs are all flying. Again, right?
COVID's gone, but we've World War III on the way. Happy fucking days. Well done, Russia.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that actually. We are actually going to talk about it because I have like so many questions, right? Because I don't understand anything that's going on there, right? James Bond, Mrs. Doubtfire, the foreigner. Be wrong not to mention that. Jerry Adams. Pierce Brosnan, 16th of May, 1953, okay? And then I thought I'd pick this guy because his name's funny. Xi Jinping, right? So Jinping, right? He is the General Secretary of the Communist Party of China. Just a funny name. 15th of June, right? Kev.
I don't want to piss off the Chinese. No.
Kev.
The food's too nice.
Yeah. What man says the word brother way too much? That's not me. And he used to wrestle. I'm giving you a hint.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, the 11th of August, 1953.
Pierce Brosnan's the same age as Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, weird that, isn't it? Like, hey. And then, because who did we mention? Oh, fuck. 2 weeks ago, we were talking about the man, Randy Andy. Remember Randy Andy? He's going to get a jury trial now for raping the 16-year-old a couple of times. Yeah. Well, his best pal, Jeffrey Epstein. Actually, I'd have to call out his birthday, wouldn't you? Hey, he was born on the 20th of January, 1953.
And he's dead.
He's dead, yeah, because he
got him killed.
Yeah, he got him killed in prison. So basically, you have James Bond, a hero in wrestling for most kids, and a fucking villain to most kids in Jeffrey Epstein. So you have but yes. They're all the Bertas. That's all the history, guys. That's 1953, all in a wrap. Kev, what are we going to talk about first? The weeks?
Well, as I said, what do you call it?
Russia?
No, well, yeah. COVID has left Ireland. It no longer exists. Everybody's doing whatever they want. But now we have the Russians deciding to start a new Cold War. So, it's going to be absolutely a shit show. So they've attacked. So they're lining up from the north, the south, and the west, I believe, or the east. And so they're on 3 borders of Ukraine at the moment, and they're to go inside them.
And Cork, and Cork. They're
coming around that way. Yeah, they're going to come around that way. But it's mayhem.
Yeah,
absolute mayhem.
The fishermen aren't happy.
Well, the fishermen aren't happy because I think they've had talks today, which is Thursday. They say they mightn't actually go into the sea because, unfortunately, they're not dealing with normal people. Now, I don't want to piss off Vladimir Putin and his riding topless horseback. And
I thought you meant Cork people aren't normal people.
No.
Sorry.
The Russians, Vladimir, if you got in the way of Vladimir Putin's army ships, they will decide to blow you out of the water. It's not like you're dealing with Americans or French or Portuguese or something. No, they blow you out of the water if you get in the way. So I wouldn't fancy going up against one of those ships.
No.
But the only really thing that pissed me off, I seen something on Facebook today. The Americans are laughing. The Irish are going to send it. The Irish don't have radar. The Irish don't do this. We're a peaceful nation, dickheads. Yeah. Okay? We don't go to Iraq to decide to just kill Saddam Hussein just for the crack of it, even though he had no weapons. Yep. We don't go to Vietnam for the crack of it just because you don't like something over in Vietnam. So if you want to get something sorted, dickheads, okay, stay out of our business and we'll stay out of yours, because leave our army and our marine and all them alone and stop laughing, because the Russians aren't coming for us, they're coming for fucking you.
Exactly.
Okay. So they're not really bothered by little old Ireland here. They're bothered by big old America. Okay.
That is
just on it, right?
Yeah.
I know you're going to say I'm a supporter. This would not happen
under Trump
if Trump was in charge.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah,
I knew that. This wouldn't have happened because Trump was friends with Putin. But Sleepy Joe has pissed off Putin for some reason. Okay, and
probably because he's asleep. And now
we have a Cold War. Because so get Trump back in and this all goes away.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say that it was your party political broadcast from the Kev and Pico show. Right, well, come here. I have to correct something, or not correct. I have to add something from last week's show. Right, I'm maybe new chair today. I'm really comfortable recording them. I might fall asleep at some point. Right. So listen, I got a text off one of the lads going, Pico, you were talking about one-night stands last week, and yes, that might be true that you did not have one. However, you did forget to tell a story about one night in Amber where you almost had one. And I was there going, what the? Couldn't really. It took a minute to kind of remember what the fuck this guy was on about. And I then remembered when he sent me the name. So I remember standing in Amber at the top bar, and this girl, who I think maybe 2 or 3 years earlier that I would have worked with in Vodafone, right? basically grabbed me by the arm and dragged me across the front of the smoking area. The glass smoking area used to be upstairs in Amber. Across the front of that, and says, "I'm taking you into the girls' toilets right now." And I'm like, I'm not entirely sure why. Don't know what's going on here. Probably drunk, right? And I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute. What's going on? And she just said, "We're gonna fuck." And I was like, "Okay, I don't really want to do that at all, right?" So I don't know how. I remember like going towards the bathroom then, right? But whether somebody like said hello to her or somebody like grabbed her or gave her a hug or something like that. I mean, Kev, I'm sure I didn't jump
away
out and onto the dance floor, right? Like from a height, but I got away and like made sure I never saw that girl. But then I saw her about 2 or 3 years later, and I was like, I fucking done that. I I'm still pretty content that I didn't do it. So I'm like, hey, but yeah, no, so that was it. Yes, that could have been it, Kev. That would have been an actual one. Like only got grabbed then. No, I mean, not like a jippo wedding. You know, got grabbed in and could have had it in the toilet, but no, didn't do it because smart man.
Big week this week, Pico. Yeah. For the show, like we've
for us,
our followers are increasing all the time, which is absolutely fantastic. Like we're
thank you.
We're going to be. You never know, you might get a blue tick soon enough.
On to Sonia for that.
Yeah.
Sonia walks on Twitter.
Who? Sonia who?
That we grew up with. We don't go last names on this show. That we grew up with.
She?
Yeah. Okay. So Sonia, and we know you listen. Just do something and just take us on Twitter.
Just hit the button.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also Pico, there. What half an hour ago we got the first winner of the Tony's Pizzeria competition. Rosemary Sweeney.
Well done.
Well done, Rosemary. You won the pizza. So, and then we'll have one next week also.
Big thanks to Tony's, obviously. Big thanks again to Tony's Pizzeria. Kev is also going to have a pizza. Isn't that right, Kev?
That is right. But Pico, we reached out to a few people this week we have interviews with.
Oh, are we talking about this? I'm talking about this.
I messaged Matthew McConaughey.
You did Matthew McConaughey, yeah.
And unfortunately, Matthew's a little bit busy at the moment.
Yeah,
so
on Today FM.
He can't come on the show.
But
I
said the message.
We mentioned this man. We mentioned this man numerous times on the show, and hopefully that we'd have him on the.
I think from the beginning, Kev, this guy was mentioned like a year ago, like as in, oh my God, how cool would it be, not Guy, to bring this fella on? And look, it hasn't happened yet. We're talking, but
Pickle,
but we're talking.
Pickle messaged him, and it's going to happen. We are lining it up.
We got a reply. We got a fucking reply.
We just have to get our dates sorted and stuff like that because I think that's more or less. It's just to make sure because he's going to be quite busy over the next couple of while because he can gig again, and it is.
We got the
world tonight. Yeah, Pickle. We're going to have Mickey Joe Hart.
We are going to have Mickey Joe Hart. Yes, we
are. Delighted.
God, I really hope it does not happen now. We're actually talking, like I'm literally texting Mickey Joe Hart back. Like this is amazing. Like, it's incredible. I have to say, we're chuffed about that.
Very exciting times.
It is, and like Kev said about the followers and that. Like, look at. We're two country bumpkins, as you call us, Kev, right? We're literally two lads that's like no local people. We're just trying to bring a bit of laugh last year. It's rolling into a second year now. Like we're over 900 now on Facebook. We're over 500 on Instagram. Like it's tiny numbers. It's what most podcasts like that are famous people and shit get in like an hour probably. You know what I mean? But for us, it's a building block. It's huge, and we cannot thank all of you guys enough, right? This way we love that we have the Tony's thing now. We had the Michael Lynch's one as well, you know what I mean? Like which was one. Can't remember what day we did the Michael Lynch's one, Kev. Was that on last week's show?
Tuesday.
Okay, Kira Nash, well done, Kira. Yeah, it's right. That was well done, Kira Nash, on winning that. Also, I said to her that it's probably good she did win because she's mentioned an awful lot on the show. So she is. But Kev, let's get into our weeks, mate. How was your week?
Very quiet. I went up the mountain for a bit of a walk. Nothing really else happened, unless you're looking at me as if like something happened.
Well, no, we have to praise the Irish, not government. I'm not praising the Irish government. So last week, Kev said he was booking a trip for us to go
yes.
Right.
So we booked a trip to Nottingham. Okay, so we booked a trip to Nottingham. I mentioned in last week's show.
Yeah.
We literally did it that day. So we booked a trip. to Nottingham for me, Pico, and my son's coming along for a trip for a game. And then I got a phone call on Sunday. Okay. Yep. I got a phone call Sunday afternoon, and from the right honourable gentleman here beside me, Mr. Pickering, and he turns and says to me, "Kev, I'm after checking my passport." And I said, "Right, it's the day after
we come back."
Torn.
Yeah.
I was Pickering, they're not going to let you fly. Oh, going on to Ryanair now. I'm sure it's fine.
Google says it's fine. Yeah. Google, fine.
Within a few hours, it wasn't fine.
Nope.
Okay, it wasn't fine at all. So fair play to the Irish passport office.
Yeah.
Passport office. But Pickle, what happened on Sunday then? So Sunday I
went online. Easiest thing in the world. Literally, you have your old passport, you put the details in online, right, to renew it, right? Because that's why it wasn't a new one, it was a renewal.
Taking your picture of your face?
Yes, I took a selfie, which you're not meant to do, but it passed all the checks, so obviously it was good enough picture. And paid it off, 75 quid, 10-year passport, grand. No big deal.
It says how much was it?
75 quid. Okay. This trip has cost me a lot more than it should, right?
And it says 10 working days.
Yeah. So we worked it out. There was 14 working days until we were leaving, right? And so I kept refreshing it on Monday. So why? Like they said it was done, started moving, right? And then on Tuesday, same thing. Nothing really changed or not. And then lo and behold, postman came yesterday. Envelope says express post. And it was me passport. Literally. Like 30
3 days.
Yeah, 3 days, like 36 hours.
Unbelievable. Now, Pickle, just so you know, okay, I know somebody who applied for a passport, okay, on the same day, around the same time, okay, and there was no sign of nothing.
No, new ones. Yeah. So new passports.
No, this is a new passport. This is a renewal.
Oh my God.
Also, there is nothing happening on this passport. She's been on to them, ringing them up and everything to try to see what's happening. There is nothing happening.
There's an email tracker on it that she can do. Yeah. So it is. But yeah, no, so we're going to Nottingham. We still haven't figured out how we're getting to actual Nottingham. We're getting to Birmingham.
Well, the car is booked.
Is it? You didn't tell me. So we're going to trust Kev to drive a car around with about a €7,000 fucking warning on it that if you wreck it, you're fucked. So it is. But look, that'll be. We'll be able to talk about that in the podcast in a couple of weeks. But no, fair play. Irish passport office and all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely brilliant.
And I know there was another podcast and they were complaining about the passport office and stuff like that before our shows because they couldn't get passports, but our passports, because we don't even need to get on to fucking TDs or anything like that. We just apply properly. If you apply properly, you might get your passport in time. If you don't, then you're the idiot.
I did it. Like me, you know what I mean? So like if I can do it and I get it in 3 days, then you know what I mean, maybe you're just a twat, like. But you look at everybody that name begins with J is a twat. Right. So listen up, right? So I want to do my daughter, right, is now drinking yogurts of some description from somewhere, right?
Remember drinking yogurt when you were a child.
From Dunn Stores. Sorry, my sexy assistant in the back, Dunn Stores, right? But wait a minute, Kev, right? Before you tell us about drinking them, right? I want to tell you something about these. There's jokes in each one of them, right?
Okay.
Emma takes one out of the fridge. She's like, read the joke to me. Read the joke to me. So here was today.
Like a penguin. Remember the penguin?
Penguin bars, right? Oh, fucking love penguin bars. So, Kev, why did the skater quit?
Quit what?
No, quit skating. Like, why did he quit?
I don't know.
He got bored. Skateboard, right? I'm not telling you these are good, right? There's another one, Kev. Why is Cinderella really bad at football?
Because she's no balls.
Nope, she runs away from the ball.
Okay.
See, they're not bad jokes. But yes, go on, Kev. What are you asking me? Drinking
when we were kids, you used to drink yops.
Oh, I love yops. I still drink them now. I had one today. Well, it was a low-fat strawberry yop thing from Tesco or Dunn's. It was beautiful. I see strawberry drink. Oh, man, I love them.
Strawberry. Well, I drink a cholesterol lactimel kind of strawberry drink. Absolutely fantastic. Great, lovely stuff.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know.
The fucking thing in there that's not working properly.
Oh, that reminds me as well, because we're talking about our weeks, we're on about how our heads aren't right. This isn't a political podcast unless we fucking them off. I think that's fair enough to say, Kev, isn't it? Why is he laughing? Why are you laughing?
I had something wrote out in a notebook, right?
Yeah.
And my wife came over to do something with a notebook, and she took my notebook away. And now I can't find my little notes.
Right, we found it.
Yeah.
Right. So I was just going to say, this isn't a political podcast ever, unless we're fucking them off, right? But I do want to give a shout out because I met her on the road the other day and she was praising us. Maeve Yor, who obviously used to work with back in the day in Vodafone as well, who's independent and all that in town. But no, wanted to just give her a shout out because she's listening in. She's loving the stuff we've done last year. It's so sad the way we talk about how insane we are and how, you know what, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. We can talk about it. You know what I mean? But no, just want to give her a shout out. So we do. Kev, apart from that, I think the weeks were quiet, were they?
I think so, yeah.
I don't remember doing fucking anything.
No, exactly, yeah.
And I probably drank coffee at some point. I don't know. I can't remember.
Do you know what time it is, Pico?
Oh, God.
Time for Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Birthday, Would You Rather?
It's not too bad.
I'd rather be 21 than 40. Nope.
I'm not sure if I asked this before, but would you rather have sex in the shower or on the kitchen table?
You did. You asked me this like about 4 weeks ago. See, you did. Like,
right.
Not even that long ago. My God, man. You got to use a new link. So you do. And also, while Kev's checking out for a new Would You Rather question, I messed up with Iowa. Wait, Kev, wait. Iowa, okay. I was wrong. We're not big in Iowa, right? It's Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, that's where we're big. I checked the list again. Really big there. Right, go.
Would you rather fight a kangaroo or a badger?
What's a badger?
It's a kind of black fella.
Is that the one that's smelly? No.
No, that's a skunk.
No, not him then. Kangaroo, man, be some jumping a kangaroo.
The badger, remember, the kangaroo will fight you like a box, all right?
Yeah.
With a badger tries to break your legs.
Oh,
so
then
if people go badger hunting, right, or into what a lot of people do is they put sticks down their trousers, right? So if the badger gets them, they'll try to crush their leg, and they'll hear the stick breaking, and they'll let you go.
I can't believe we have an episode name already. My pen's not working. Right, I'm going kangaroo. I'd rather a stand up. Like I mightn't win, as you know. But
he'll kick you. Like I'm sorry, but if I bet you a kangaroo is going to kick your ass. Like.
No, but a kangaroo, does he not have legs like a T-Rex's arms?
No, he's got big long legs.
No, he's a big long tail, but he's a really long belly downward and tiny legs, hasn't he?
I know, but he can stand on his tail and he'll kick out to you like.
Shit.
He kick the face to you like. And he's got big old feet.
I don't think I can win in either of these, right? But I really like me legs. No, but I like me legs. I don't want broken legs. I'll take a couple of knocks to the face and shit. A couple of kicks to the stomach.
But if you put the sticks down there.
Sure, I've been doing that for years. Hasn't made any difference.
That's a sock.
Oh, sorry, right. Okay. That's actually your Would You Rather question next week. No, I'm going to go with a kangaroo, Kev. I'd rather just a stand-up fist fight or a kick and fight with a kangaroo.
No, but you want the kangaroo to have the gloves on. No, way.
Yeah. What's that in? Where am I seeing it? Where am I envisaging that?
That's the first image I could see of a kangaroo fighting is with
boxing gloves on.
Yeah.
Oh, man, maybe it was in a Rocky film or something. I don't know. Kev, man, we're going to have to start the episode at some stage, right? But before we do, we're doing an interview next Tuesday. As in, we're doing it. Wait, no, sorry. We are.
Someone is interviewing us.
Yes. Now, obviously, you can ignore what I wrote in the email. It's with. It's obviously with local newspaper here in town called The Democrat. A young lad by the name of Jason has been in contact with us. We meant to do it about a month ago, but just Christmas and all that. So yeah, be interested to sit down and have somebody else ask the questions once and us answer them. I presume he'll take it all the swear words and so. If he doesn't, fuck it. Right, Kev. First topic that we are getting on to this week. I'm not going to do that. Right, it's a Bertha show, Kev. Right. So, quick question for you. Right. All the Berthas you've had, all 37 of them, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Bertha? Or is there a memory from a Bertha that you love?
Well, I don't remember my own Bertha. I mean, I don't really remember Bertha as a young fella. I remember one, I don't know if I probably told the story before, but Stephen's Bertha. Stephen had a Bertha party. So Stephen had a Bertha party one year, and it was the last Bertha party we've ever had. Okay.
Right.
When we were kids. We were out playing football. The ball went out in the road, and I went out to get the ball or something like that at the gate, whatever.
Yeah.
But we weren't allowed to go out in the roads. Or they went out to get the ball. I know. I kicked the ball onto the road.
Right.
Okay. And one of the pipsqueaks decided to go onto the road and get the ball. Okay. And my mother seen a pipsqueak go onto the road, and she went absolute bananas, like as if they were all dead, as if it was an apocalypse. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That everybody's going to die. That someone on the road. But that was the last party that was ever held in my house. Okay.
That is mad.
Until my engagement party, I think it was. And then there was people in the house, but that was the last there was ever a party in the house because somebody that was probably
the
sick
ball on the road.
went onto the road. But it was an apocalypse. You think the world had, what was it? Remember Chicken Little?
Yes.
Or not Chicken Little.
Grilled chicken is great for them, actually.
No, not Chicken Little. Henny Penny and Chicken Licking. Remember Chicken Licking? And then there was Chicken Licking, and the world was going to fall in. An acorn fell in, and then you had Henny Penny and Foxy Loxy and.
Okay, if anybody's listening to this and Kev isn't lying, let us know, will you? Because I have no idea.
I remember this book. This was childhood.
I didn't do books.
Book.
I didn't do books. Kev didn't do books.
I
Adrian
didn't do
Mole, age 13 3/4.
No, this was when you were really young. Like it was.
Yeah, but you were on about Anne and Barry one week, and I was
Henny Penny, Tucky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Drakey Lakey, Goosey Lucy.
You're just raving these off for the crack. Fucking Goosey, Lucy, and Hacky
Goosey
Cat.
Lucy.
Oh my God!
Imagine Goosey and Lucy, huh?
Yeah, I know. Okay. Well, look, you're right though about saying it's hard to always remember your birthday parties, but I don't remember anybody's but mine, right? Which is weird. I don't remember going to your house for a birthday party. I don't remember going to Bud's house for a birthday party, right? But I do remember going to Janice's for a birthday party one time, right? And I remember we all stood in the hall when you walked in, right?
Well, the only thing I remember of Janice's house, they used to have this at the back door. You used to have like a shut, not a shut up, but they had like stuff hanging down, like a net at the back door.
Oh yeah, when you walked in to get into the kitchen, then it was yeah. But I remember then she had a party and we were all standing like there was boys in one row, girls in the other row, and I don't know what we were meant to do to each other, right? But I know nobody came near me, right? But then that made me remember my own birthday party, 7, 8, 9, 10, no idea, right? Running around my garden at home, which was a big fucking garden full of plants and dead kittens, right? So there was, right? So kiss and catch, all right? You'd catch them and you get them wee kiss and you'd run around and you'd
we definitely done the kiss and catch before.
Yeah, but that gave me memories of birthday things. I remember at a birthday, one of mine. Like I remember that. Yeah, I literally like could have stood there petting a plant, right? Or burying one of the kittens and nobody would have come anywhere near me.
Yvonne Kane was not as fast as Janice. So I think it was Yvonne Kane I caught.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I just remember, like, if I was trying to catch somebody, they ran quicker than Linford Christie. And if I was the one being caught, everybody was acting like Stevie Wonder. So they were, like, you know what I mean? So, God damn, we were deprived.
I was okay. I was happy enough.
Of course you were, fucking bastard. That's why I ended up writing notes to them all, for God's sake. So it was like, Kev, started doing a bit of walking this week, right? Again, okay? 15-minute breaks.
This happens every now and again. Pico decides to go walking. It's like Forrest Gump, and then he stops all of a sudden, and then he doesn't know when to start again, but he's back at walking.
I had another maintain a slim world 2 weeks in a row. I haven't been letting off. I'm fucking getting fed up at this stage, right? So, walking. 15-minute break, 30-minute break, 15-minute break, a walk. I have my 10-hour shift, right? I'm going out now, and I'm walking on each of them, okay? Some in the dog shit, Kev. There's a serious.
And that pandemic is though.
What's it like in the country? Like people are on about COVID being gone. I think we might have a new fucking pandemic now. It's dog shit.
But see, you have grass. Okay, so a lot of dog shit and grass.
Yeah.
So you don't really see it until you step in it, and then that becomes a little bit of a bother.
In the grass.
At least in the town, the shit on the tarmac, so you can actually avoid it. But when you're on the grass, it's not as unavoidable.
Yeah, but. Like I'm seeing posts on like estate pages and stuff like that where people are giving out. Now, Kev, you know, and everybody knows me now. I'm not a fucking dog person, right? At all, like, right? Like I couldn't.
You're barely a pussy person.
I couldn't pick up dog shit. If my dog shit.
Oh no, you do. You get used to it.
Yeah, but no, but see, I'm not a dog. I'm giving it to people who don't do it, but these people are dog people, so they should be doing it, right? Like my point is, I don't like them, right? Like if my dog shits in the street, I'm kicking him, right? You know what I mean? And I'm like, why didn't you wait till you get home? Like we have a place for you.
Hold on a second. We're going to stop there. We are not going to kick
recording.
dogs. We've had literally somebody on talking about about a dog, like the dogs of Dundalk. You know what I mean? Dundalk Dog Rescue. Okay, so we do not condone kicking dogs.
Animal cruelty is completely against, and then also the kittens were already dead before they were buried. So, but no, like it's I don't get it. Like I was walking along down the Marses the other day, right, on my break, and this dog, I doubt he made it home, right? Honestly,
novel mess himself, did he?
But it was about 5 yards apart, right? It was like, oh, he stopped, and then he went, then he stopped again, then he went again, then he stopped. It was like, whatever dog that came out of is not well right now. Like he needs some medical attention, so he does. Like, I don't get. Like obviously, you go out walking with Delta, you have your little bag.
Yeah,
but it must be hard if he does it in the grass, though.
No? You get a nappy sack. We use nappy sacks, as in kids' nappy sacks.
Oh, the ones that smell lovely.
Yeah.
They're actually nice.
We use them so you don't actually smell as dog shit when you walk around the place. No, you just turn it inside out, put your hand down and lift it up, and away you go.
Oh, yeah, inside out, so that you're not actually touching the shit.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I still wouldn't do it, though. And yeah.
The other night now, Pico, I was walking around, right, and this thing that came out of my dog, right, it shouldn't have come out of my dog. And I literally lifted it up, and it was fucking, not that it was just hot, but like it was huge. Fucking hell, it was massive.
Reminded you of Woodsy at school. Right, so
that was a great story.
That was a great story, yeah.
Everybody had a look.
It was his birthday last week. Happy birthday, Woodsy. 25th. 24th. So it was like.
Isn't it crazy how you remember all the birthdays?
Yeah. 5th of August.
Here on Bournes.
No, February 8 or something. No.
6th of February.
Oh, I was close. I know Bods.
Was it 15th of August?
Mm-hmm.
No. 5th of August.
Oh, it was the bank holiday weekend in August. As folks used to always go.
Janice's.
6th of June. No, 9th of June. It's one or the other because it's linked to some debt in my family. So it is like.
I think is it not the 10th of June?
No, 6th or 9th, I think. I don't know. One or the other.
This is totally backfired.
Yeah.
This is totally backfired.
Yeah, hey, you know the way we know them all. Let's name them and then not know the fucking birthdays. Guys that we grew up with, sorry, but you don't know our birthdays apart from Kev's because everybody knows Kev because it's fucking Paddy's Day. Easiest one in the world to remember, so it is like, hey. Kev, as usual, we did a couple of polls during the week. It very interesting result because I was warning in a way that I wanted to make sure that it was like a completely different thing, right? So the first one was, have you ever been dumped, right? And also when I wrote the word dumped, I was like, I don't really want to use the word dumped. I was like, broke up with, or I don't know. Kev, have you ever been dumped?
No.
Is that because, like Phoebe had a friend, you've never had a serious committed relationship apart from your wife?
Exactly.
Nice.
Well, I kind of was, but then again, I did end up in bed with a best friend, and maybe that's why things didn't work out.
Did she not dump you then for that?
But
there's difference between being dumped and not calling anymore, is it? Like, or not texting anymore?
No. I was told like it's over. So maybe I was. Yeah. Okay, I was.
Nice. And obviously, because of your history in talking about your sex life, clearly her best friend is now your wife. I'm going to slowly drag this out of you, right? So I'm writing down, that's two people, right? That's two.
She did have the same name.
The friend or the girl you were originally with?
The friend.
Okay, right. Fair enough. I'm going to think about that. Well, I never got dumped, Kev, but I did get.
And then the girl
posted.
I was kind of seen that you ended up being with. Did she dump me or did I dump her? I think she dumped me too.
Who, Lorraine?
Yeah.
See, you did get dumped.
So I did, yeah. Okay, I did, yeah.
There you go. I'm happy. I like that we went from no, I didn't to what really seems like two girls hated you and got rid of you, like really quickly. Stop shagging our mates, Kev. Jesus Christ, hey. Right, that's 3 now on the list. Okay, we're down to 3 people you slept with. Okay.
No, I wasn't. Do you want to know what? No, I won't go into it.
Yeah, we want to know. Kev, everybody wants to know.
For the second one.
Yeah.
I think she thought I was gay.
Jesus Christ.
Because I think, I don't know. I think me and one of the lads from work with Mace and one day, I shifted him, yeah. And she was like, what's going on here? I'm like, we didn't really shift. So I don't know what's like, craziness, absolute craziness. So yeah, I'm not gay.
No, you're not. You're like you're really not. Like I know it has been questionable in the past. You're just an open guy, not like that.
No, I think I did kiss him. I think we kissed on the lips, but that's
who hasn't kissed a bloke? Seriously, Jesus, I'm the guy that said many moons ago in an episode that I remember walking into work one Saturday ago. That was some night. I think I shifted a bloke, and like the guys just looked at me, and one of the guys, Rob, who was at the time like the gay guy in Cost, and I loved him the bits, was like, "Well, it wasn't fucking me." I was like, "That's okay, Rob. That's okay." Kev, slight little what do you call
segue.
it? Yeah,
segue.
Right. What's snowballing?
You should know.
I shouldn't, because this never happened.
But a snowball is if a lady or a man decides to give loving with their mouth, okay?
Wow. Yeah.
And they ejaculate into the mouth, okay? And that person goes and shifts somebody else just afterwards. So that would be called snowballing.
Okay. That's okay. I still don't know. I still don't
know
where in that story I'm meant to fit into that.
You're snowballed.
In my collection, right, I should have been the first guy in that. In my recollection, I should have been the first guy in that.
Maybe you weren't. Maybe you were the first guy.
Is there such a thing as a double snowball?
Well, that's a snowball fight.
Yeah, could be like, you know, no, that's interesting, Kev. So look, the other question then, right, that we had was, have you ever, oh shit, I never even get the results. 64% of people said that they had been dumped and 36% of people said they hadn't, right? Then the big one, have you ever dumped someone? Okay, Kev, you ever broke up with a chick?
No.
Of course not, why would we? You know what I mean? It's us like, 87% of people said yes.
You're just happy when you get one.
Get the attention. 87% of people said yes, and 13% of people said no. So here's my breakup story, Kev. Or should I say, here's my attempted breakup story, right? If you want to break up with somebody, do not do what I'm about to tell you to do, right? Okay? If you live a taxi ride away from where this person lives, right? Don't get them to get a taxi to your house to break up with them, okay? Because then you're kind of left in limbo about, well, you can't walk out the door because it's your house and they'll be in it. And you can't tell them to leave because their taxi's after going. So many moons ago, like 18 years ago-ish, right? My only relatively serious relationship.
I remember there was two.
Kettlehead?
No.
I don't know who the other one was. Right, okay. Loopy.
One was a bit loopy and one was a bit mad.
I don't know who the mad, right? We'll get to the mad one in a minute, right? But it was the loopy one, right? So, yeah, that's what I did. I was like, listen, I took her out Saturday in my couch in my folks' house, my home house, and I was like, listen, this isn't working.
You brought her out to your home house.
Yeah, this is the point. What logic does this make? Like at all? It shouldn't matter like at the square in a public place. You know what I mean, or something like, or you know what I mean, at fucking Long Walk sitting at Golden Discs. No, I told her to get a taxi out, which was 15 quid back in the day, if I remember right. Okay,
easily.
Yeah, so I could try and break up with her. And let's just say I did not break up with her. So then what I did was, and guys, remember, I was young, right? Okay. So then me and Kev, for his birthday, right, went out to the Fane. Kev, this shows how long ago this was, right? And I shifted somebody else who was like a really good friend of her. But you know what, girls, you're not that good of a friend if you knew I was going to have her, and you still shifted me, okay? And she found out about it, and that got me off free. So it did. So instead of, because I really wimped out of breaking up with her and doing it in the worst way possible, I thought cheating really on her and getting caught would be better. And it
worked out well for you.
Worked out pretty well. So who's the mad one here, right? I'm kind of confused now.
I think that she was in college at one stage.
Oh no. How do I? Carrick McCross.
Yeah, I think it was Kite McCross.
Yeah. Yeah. Carrie. Kaz.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Remember her? Yeah. Actually seen her recently, which was weird. Yeah, that was. She was mad. Yeah, that was. That would be another toilet story. But listen, we'll go on to something else. But listen, so look, a lot of people dump people. But look, you need to do that. You know what I mean? Obviously, you have to find the right person. You know what I mean? Kev said wasn't really in any serious relationships. I know personally, I had one official, like, girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, in my life, because.
And a lot of things happened because of that girlfriend. Because I've been with a few people that were friends with her and
her sister.
Sister.
Yeah, many was back in the Aubers. Yeah, deadly. That what it's called. Did I pronounce that place right now?
Aubers, the Aubers, yeah.
Aubers. I was thinking Aubers. Kev, we talk about the show every week. We say what would we like to chat about this week, and we come up with ideas. And you sent me a text message with 2 words in it that I've never seen put together before in my life, called ice poodles.
No, it was ice puddles.
But it was poodles in the text.
No, I put down ice puddles.
Okay.
You on the email has ice poodles.
What? Where did this come from?
This thing, little things that makes us a happy pickle. Little things that happen, could be on a daily basis, a weekly basis, but things that make us a little bit, make us smile, make us giggle, make us just go, you know something, this is good. So ice puddles, pickle. Like, you know, like, you remember there was, so it could have rained the day before and now it's ice. And you that little sheet of ice over the top of the puddle.
Yes.
And then you stand on it and you
Yes.
What a beautiful feeling as a child. I even still used to do it, even up until last year. I was like, I have to stop at the ice, I have to stand on the ice, I have to stand on the ice. And you had to make sure it wasn't that really hard, because then you'd slip and you'd fall on your arse. It was just a nice little puddle. And you crack it and you hear it. That's what a noise. Oh, beautiful feeling.
No, but I don't like ice at all, right? Maybe it's being fat. Maybe it's because of the fear of how badly I will fall if I fall.
These are little ice puddles. This isn't the fucking, I was going to say the Taj Mahal. That doesn't make no sense, but there's no ice in Taj Mahal. But this isn't like fucking New York City at the Rockefeller.
I was going to say the Antarctic or something, Kev. Some where there's actually ice. Like, you know what I mean?
In Lapland, where I've been, like, this isn't like ice doesn't ice, like it's grand, like, but I'm talking about little ice puddles.
Okay, well maybe I'll keep an eye out for them, Kevin. I'll go ahead and just stand on them gently, just hear the crack.
And you just feel it cracking under your foot. Absolutely lovely. What little things that make you happy?
Well, see, this is the thing, right? Okay, I got into. I think I might have talked about or mentioned stuff about this before that happened, right? Boards, right? Like, I sit for work from home. I'm near a window, so obviously I'm just looking out the window all day, right? And it's amazing what you see with boards. But like, you get a wee smile.
Flying ones now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't see that many walking past my upstairs window anymore. The
or across from you.
Yeah, if you see a easy now, if you see a like a board right on, say, one roof or something, right, and there's a board like on another roof, but the two of them are clearly like talking to each other, and then like they fly over beside each other, and like, I don't know, it just I got in when I was starting to go mental. I kind of started noticing a lot more like nature stuff, and like that's why then I think I said on the show that there was a board that had died out the back of my garden one day, right? Like, I saw it on my break, didn't look great. Went upstairs, came back, then Avi a text going, I think that board might be dead because he's not really moving, and like, I don't know what to do. I was be googling like how to resuscitate a board and shit like this, right? Because like, I was really like, this is really heart wrenching. Like, and I lifted him up with a magazine, and I was like shaking the magazine, and I was like trying to do, I don't know, like stuff without touching it, like
the boardy CPR.
Yeah, like, you know, it's like blowing from like about 4 foot away, going, ooh, you know what I mean? Clear. Woo.
Is that how you blow something? No wonder you shit at all that sort of crap.
I don't know, but no, it's just like that kind of got me. But no, like, yeah, little things that make me happy. But I'll tell you what, Kev, one of my favorite things in the world is looking at the clouds. I love looking at clouds. I find it very...
As they're moving.
Yeah, because the speed of them, this is getting into a fucking weird episode, right? It's like the speed of them, the shape of them. I sound like a child here, right? But it's the little things in life that can bring you an element of happiness or a wee smile. So you know what I mean? But things like that. But like, I don't know, like blowjobs. Like, you haven't said that, no? Like,
that's a big thing.
Well, not really, not for me. Like, but like,
but it's a big thing for it to happen. Like the smell of freshly cut grass.
That's the country in you.
But see, I love cutting my grass. I talked about this before. I'm addicted to cutting grass and seeing the straight lines when I'm cutting the grass. Okay, that's a bit of a turn on for me. Okay, but the smell of freshly cut grass, and you don't really smell it when you're cutting your own grass, but say when you're driving past, you're walking past somebody else cutting grass, the smell of freshly cut grass is absolutely divine. Do you not think so?
Absolutely divine. Like, you make it sound like you're nearly getting a horn because of it. Like,
I do get a bit of a horn
because of grass.
Yeah, I love grass.
Well, just to quickly talk about horn, if anybody noticed the little guy that's right here that I'm tickling, right? Okay, so where is he? Right there, right? So I have to give a shout out to Spike Ireland, Mr. Paul O'Hagan, who designed this bad boy. And also, Kev, before I get back to your grass, right, I have to give a shout out to Conor Moran, who is putting us up on the big screen at the square tomorrow. It's going to be up for the week.
For Bertha week.
For Bertha, so which is class. So it is like. But Kev, grass, erections, smell. And is there anything normal you like dipping a biscuit into a tea? Like, or
that's a good one.
Isn't it? That just came to my head.
A hobnob.
No, a fucking digestive. What the fuck eats hobnobs?
Well, the Aldi version is called Oaties. But even a chocolate biscuit, to see the chocolate melt off it, it's delicious.
So you dip it and then look at it.
Well,
wow.
You only can hold it for so long for the
I know,
dip.
but you're like, wow, look at my chocolate biscuit becoming a plain
you hold
biscuit.
it to see, could I dunk again? Or could I...
Don't risk it, Kev. Don't risk it for a biscuit.
Double dunking. But a great feeling also, getting into bed after having a shower into clean bed sheets.
Yes, clean bed sheets, huge. Huge.
Fantastic. The smell, the feeling, you just know the crisp, absolutely fantastic feeling.
Yeah. Also, a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned how I was having some difficulty with my pillows. My wife just laughed in the background. So my €25 reduced from €50 pillow was, what is the best way of putting this? Daylight fucking robbery, right? It should have been a 25 pillow that cost €5, right? Shocking pillow, right? Memory foam, my hole, right? Memory foam, right? You put your head into it. You're meant to it's meant to sit, isn't it? Like comfortable, no. You put your head in this and you're onto the pillow that's underneath that pillow, right? Shocking, hey. Terrible pillow. Honestly, fucking disgrace of a pillow. So it is trying to take the wife's. She's not fucking letting me. So she's not, right? She's not letting me take it. She's coming in to remind me, I'm not letting me take it. But see that, Kev, you mentioned it before. See the 5 minutes you get. She gets up before you.
Oh, yeah.
Straight over to that pillow. It's the best 5 minutes sleep you had the whole goddamn night. So it is
I've got one last one.
Okay. Is it a weird one? No.
Yeah. After shaving me balls, right?
Jesus.
And me undercarriage.
I did that 2 weeks ago.
Lying in bed after Mac 3 in your undercarriage.
Gets on with Mac 3.
And stroking your gooch. There's no better feeling than stroking your gooch when it's really nice and smooth. The day after. There's nothing better feeling. That's smooth of a smooth gooch.
Smooth. So a gooch?
Yeah, your gooch.
Where is that? Just past the balls?
So that's in between your balls and your arse.
Wow! Oh my god!
Gooch.
Why did the gooch have that nickname then? Is that something to do with that? No,
I don't know.
I would love. That's one of the best fucking Gaelic players in the whole of fucking Ireland. And his nickname is to do with between your balls and your arse. I actually know a guy that knows him. I'm going to text him and ask him. It's nothing to do with him. I'm going to text his mate.
But you're just lying in bed and you're stroking your gooch, and you're going, "What a lovely feeling, a wee baldy gooch." So is there anybody out there that strokes their gooch after shaving them? And I know I know you're not meant to look at penises, right, when you're in the swimming pool, right? Or even in the
Hopefully
shower.
you can't see them, because if you're in the swimming pool, they should be covered.
Afterwards, in the shower area, right? The amount of people, okay, that I've seen this evening with a hairy thing in your jig.
No,
Right?
not me.
Absolute disgrace. A disgraceful. It's like in this thing I've seen one of them, right? This thing, it was like a little mole sticking out of the ground because there was so much hair around it, right? And he had a small little penis. So like if you got a small one, I'd definitely shave it. Like, Jesus Christ, I was like, my God, that thing. And then I looked at me, my son was swimming lesson, so I was driving my son. I'm like, son, you're big already, like, and he's 6. I mean, like, my child is 6 years of age, and this thing.
Yeah, but you're his dad, so of course it is, Kev. So it is. Come on, seriously.
Like, there's only so much of a grower you can be, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, wow. Right. We very openly listen to other podcasts. We very openly talk about other podcasts, because that's probably why we're different than every other podcast, is because we'll actually talk about podcasts. We don't put episodes out on the days that rival other episodes. Like, we don't do one on a, I don't know, Monday and a Thursday.
Or a Thursday.
We do it on a Sunday night, and we try and give everybody a little bit of happiness, a bit of joy, a bit of giggles on a Sunday night before they start work for the week. Okay. But I was listening to one, which is Adam Rowe, Dan Nightingale, boys from Have a Word. Honestly, guys, we haven't listened to it yet, right? Okay, it's brilliant, like, okay, but
don't tell too much, because we all would end up stealing some fucking stuff.
No. But for us, it's like they talk about stuff, and you're like, yeah, man, like, you know what I mean? It's just it's not stealing material. It's just like, man, they are fucking right about certain things, right? So I have a weird question for you, Kev. Where's the weirdest place you ever had a wank?
Listen to the episode. Weirdest place I had a wank.
Now, you don't have to go into too much details, because I'm not, right?
You're going to have to leave that with me.
Oh, no way. See, this is why I love dropping in a random one.
There's a lot of places I've had wanks.
Yeah, and nobody watched, no? Nobody watched. Nobody was watching you. Do it.
I can't remember.
Jesus Christ, this should have been a simple question time. So it should have been. Right, tell you what, we're going to give you a week, right?
I've had wanks in the bathroom before, and they're not weird places, though.
No, surely that would be a relatively normal enough place to have one, like. So it is, like your cow. Did you ever have one in your cow? Like, that would be a strange place.
No, because that's a strange place. Like, you get
that's the point. That's the point.
You get on the steering wheel or something, like. I mean, that's.
Or like at a funeral or a wake or something, like.
I've had a tug in a swimming pool, like, we haven't, like, ejaculated, like, you know what I mean? Like, we definitely had a tug in a swimming pool, like.
There you go. I like the way this is getting you thinking, Kev. So it is, like, hey. Really getting you thinking. So it is, like, hey. Come here. I didn't actually. I haven't logged into emails in quite a while.
Does this mean I have to ejaculate?
Maybe. Yeah, probably. Like,
okay.
Probably, like. We didn't do it last week, or maybe we did it the week before. Have you any opinion for me? Any opinion question?
I don't, because I didn't know that's what we were doing this week. But
I know. I know we had it stuck in, so we did.
I know. We spoke a bit before, okay, but like the news story has even evolved since the last minute. What's your opinion on Boris Johnson now?
So he didn't resign as per the WhatsApp picture I got, which of course was Leroy. So it was with the Mickey out. Obviously, always a good one to get. I'm not sure what the hell is going on right now. Like, why is it taking you so long to ask people if they attended the party? Like, I don't really get what. I don't know. And then I watched, speaking about even closer to home, I listened to fucking Me Hole and good old Mary Lou going at each other about you don't fucking tell me where I came up. I went through more hard times than that. Yeah, Mihal, just because you went through hard times when you were a child, right? Maybe then that huge fucking salary you have, you might understand, you know what, you don't need half of it. And all the people that you're fucking over with rent, homeless, people who can't eat, maybe you might do something about that. Just because you went through hard times in fucking Cork, wherever the fuck you came from. Probably still people in Cork that are struggling. Maybe Lou actually had photographs of apartments for rent, Kev. One of them, she said, if you stretch far enough out of your bed, you could touch a fridge.
Okay.
That's a good, and that was 900 quid a month, and that was in Cork. Imagine that.
But back to
Barros.
the Boris. Like, I'd seen someone talking about him, going, he was ambushed with a birthday cake.
By his wife.
And people that worked with him, like, he was ambushed. Like, I'm sorry, but you're making yourself sound like a complete idiot now. Like, you know when you lie, right? And you're told, if you tell another lie, they're going to come back and get you. And the longer the lie goes on, the worse it gets me. This is really what that's happening now. Like, you couldn't get any much worse unless he's going to have. There was a swinging party happened in number 2, and you hear it. Like the last one of the last ones, that he didn't help Carrie's, who's the wife, save dogs from Kabul, right? I didn't help them. And then there's literally an email to say, Boris has approved you to be airlifted out. Like, people mustn't like him, okay? Yeah. People mustn't like him. And absolutely crazy. But Pico, I have to say, we are at the end of the show, okay?
No.
My headphones are about to die, okay?
No way.
It says recharge. So if we don't recharge and we don't end the show, then we're going to have Pico talking on his own.
Yeah, so, guys, it was our birthday show. Thank you so much for the last year. It has been fucking incredible, Kev.
It really is. Thanks to all the people that listened. Thanks to family, friends, people that kind of cheered us on when we decided to do this, and joining us and helping us out with the So Sad, and helping us out with certain different things, and all the supporters of it, likes of Michael Lynch's, Tony's Pizzeria, all the other ones.
Everybody that's come on board, like,
so it is absolutely fantastic. So hopefully we do get bigger and better, and then we can bring us along for the ride. But guys, it's a great start of the year. It is our birthday show. So again, Pico's going to play the music afterwards. Say happy birthday to us.
Yeah.
Before and after, hopefully he gets us right. But guys, we just want to say thanks very much. If you do want to get in touch about the little things that make you happy, okay, our email address is thekevinpicoshow@gmail.com. Sorry, thekevinpicoshow@gmail.com, and the Kevin Pico Show on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Hey, 2 weeks in a row.
I'm telling you, I'm getting better at this. Guys, share the show and have a great weekend.